Peace, love, and light. Peace, love, and light. Quick video, share some things. People talk about the sun being in outer space. There's no such thing as outer space the way it's sold on television and through certain government agencies, okay? People have been taking pictures of the sun or what they perceive to be the sun for a very long time. And this is a very clear shot of how the sun is right inside of our atmosphere. It's not in outer space, okay? I mean, it's very clear to see, okay? Super bright. Let me get some focus here. Okay. Look at that. Sitting right on top of the cloud, right there, for all to see. The light of the world. And we know this one little light source cannot illuminate the entire world as we know it. This is a simulated environment with multiple light sources. Okay. What they perceive to be the sun is just one of many. We see the sun and the moon coexist at the same time, right across from each other. And if you still believe what you were taught in school, you have not fully become aware or awake, because everyone should have got the memo that school is a program to create people that cannot think for themselves, and they're creating human resources. That's all. But once you take the knowledge that they gave and then apply it to yourself and use your own logic, you can see what they teach and show is not reality, folks. Okay? You can go outside and look at a perfectly blue sky early in the day, and if the weatherman's telling you, oh, it's going to be partly cloudy tomorrow, it's going to be rainy, you could see these AI machines or ships come out and chemtrail the environment that spread out into these fog-like clouds, for lack of a better word. And then they have a weather pattern that's created for you. Nothing here is natural, for lack of a better word. It's being created, folks. That's all I can say. You have to wake up, pay attention, look up. There's no such thing as Earth as a planet. Okay, Earth is an old German word. I keep repeating it. It means dirt or ground. Okay, this place is more water than earth or dirt. So, I mean, come on, folks. Do the math. If heaven is up, this place is down. You're in the belly of the beast. We're all here together. Understand that. Do not fear it. This is where you are. Just went through some of my archives, and I'm going to show you. I mean, this is just a picture of the highway someone took. Now, you know what? Let me see. Let's zoom in. Now, I can take you to many things in this shot. This is the sky, folks. Okay? People want to call it pareidolia, but I hear all these channels talking about the clouds are living entities, this, that, and the third. I've been telling folks about the plasma orbs, the entities, the UAPs, UFOs, for lack of a better word, interdimensional beings, portals. Now, I'm seeing so many people start up UFO channels when me and my brother Kalai was the only people, enforcing this thing and telling you what's going on. But now everything I pretty much said has come to light. I have so many people coming to me saying, oh, Riz, you said this 5 years ago. You said this 1 month ago. You said this a week ago. Damn, I don't want to seem like I'm some type of prophet, but it does say in the Bible that we are prophets and prophetess. So, I mean, look at the creepy face in the cloud, folks, or what you perceive to be clouds. I mean, you know what? You can see it for yourself. I'll just go to the one where I highlight it, circled. See it. Evil face. And now let's go to the one where I actually put dots in the eyes. I think I had that. Yep, here it is. And let's zoom in. Red dots added to the eyes so you can see it's 2 eyes, a nose, a mouth, some type of humanoid creature. Let it focus in. And there it is, folks. Eyes, nose, mouth, wicked chin, head. Now let's go back to the original. That's the original picture. I'll make it wide. And you can see him. It up there. I've been doing this for a long while. People want to call it pareidolia, but guess what, folks? I'm using logic and understanding and scholarship. You can't have anatomical features of humanoid beings in the sky. You can't have geometric shapes in the sky. You can't have what's called the light of the world, but then a cloud comes by with some type of dark material in it and blocks out the so-called sun. Come on, that's impossible. Water vapor can't do that. I'm sorry. Just not going to happen. I'm gonna move fast. Caught a picture of this guy. His name is Charleston White. He was at some type of meeting, but look at the pattern that's on top of his head, folks. If that's not a stereotypical gray alien looking being that's in the bald spot of his head, I mean, this can be no coincidence, bro. This is just like super crazy. You can see it. I can point it out to you. Eyes, some type of strange nose, mouth. You see the head, horn. And this is on the top of this man's head. Okay, moving fast. I'm just here to show and prove all things. That's all. Here we have a fire, the California wildfires. I'll just zoom in real quick just to show you the full picture. Okay, zoom in a little more because we're going to be going into this area right here. I think I have a highlighted screenshot. Let's see if we can find it. If I don't, I'll just go back to that. Oh, here it is. And this is right out of the fire, folks. I put red dots in the eyes so you can see that you're looking at some type of humanoid creature with two eyes, a face, and then the other creature is right there. Red added to the eyes, horn on the head, the whole 9 yards. I hope this is resonating. Other entity right there. And let's go back to the original. And I'll point these beings out to you because everything's alive, people. I understand that. The only thing dead here is ideals, mentalities, and all these so-called theories that man just believes. You have 2 ears, 2 eyes, a mouth, a brain. You should be able to perceive what's going on and have righteous discernment to understand, what you've been told are lies. If you can go out and physically understand what they told you and use your knowledge or common sense. But I understand most people are dumbed down in this realm through all the chemicals, environmental toxins, the poisons in the foods and the waters. So, a lot of times when you're trying to explain stuff to people, they didn't even excel in the education system. So it's very hard to talk to someone that's not on your level, and that's the other creature right there. It's like speaking to someone that speaks a different tongue. Like I'm speaking English to a Chinese person. They'll never get it. They don't understand the language. A picture of a giant craft pulled off the net, and someone was showing this, and you can clearly see it's like some type of female entity right here in the middle. You see her hair swooping across her face. You see her face. You see her mouth, her eye, and her ear. I'm going to zoom that in and just hold it still and let it resonate. I showed a picture of what looked to be like Storm from the X-Men years ago on my channel. If you watch my videos, I cover everything, folks. It's the Supernatural channel. I do EVPs. I do ghost videos, orbs. I've shown orbs with faces in them. It just can't be expressed enough. People say, oh, that's just dust. Like, no, it's not just dust. When I could be in my home and turn my phone and my light on and I don't see anything flying around, and then I put out a certain energy and then return my phone back on, then all of a sudden I got orbs flying in all directions, taking hard turns, U-turning around. Come on, folks. Dust doesn't move like that. You see that? The lady, female traveler inside of the craft. I'll zoom it out. She's right here. Moving on. Okay. Shout out Brother Initiated. He put this video out, took a screenshot. I put the red dots in the eyes so you can see this entity right here. Look at his face. You see a weird shaped head with like some type of horny appendages, red added to the eyes, nose, mouth, and it looks like facial hair. I'm going to hold that in still so it can resonate. No pareidolia here, folks. I'm not pulling out fuzzy bunny rabbits and stuff. It's just, it's levels to this. And I understand it's beyond a lot of people's imagination. You can go to all my videos. I never use CGI. I never use AI. I don't use any of those things. And shout out Undercover UK ET Hunter. Shout out Spectrum of Light, Maverick the Poet, Kalamayat Amun Ra, and many more, that are doing the work trying to show you these supernatural things that we deal with. People just, oh, we live on a spinning ball, a planet. No, you don't. You live in a supernatural realm. There's no such thing as planets as you've been taught in school. If you still believe that, that means you believe what you were taught in school. And to be aware is to go against mainstream teachings. Okay? Shout out Spectrum of Light, formerly Beyond the Spectrum on YouTube. And I'm just going to take you right here. You see this guy. You can't make this up. This is from solar flares, folks. I think I'm the only one that ever broke down solar flare videos. They're on my channel. It's called The Solar Deception. You see the black man here with the dreadlocks, the beard, eye, nose, mouth. He's sitting in a giant chair. You see the arm of the chair here. You see the back of the chair there. And he's holding up some type of book or tablet. Now, I'm just going to hold that in and let it resonate. Okay? We're beyond belief here, folks. We're going off knowing. Okay? Belief and knowing are two separate definitions. And then here, you have this giant face, nose, mouth, pointed chin, and you could clearly see his eyeballs. Okay? Going to hold that in tight so to resonate. Look how the entity is looking upward. Now, I'm going to zoom in on the eyes. Come on. You could clearly see the iris and pupil of this entity right here. I mean, you come on, folks. I've been trying to wake folks up for years. Hey, people say, well, why are you trying to wake people up? Because I feel like that's my duty. And I'm going to take you to the one that's highlighted. Okay, we had the giant face. Eye, nose, mouth, pointed chin. Okay, then we have the man sitting in a chair or a throne. Okay, let's pull down some of the light. He's circled and he's holding up a giant book or tablet. Come on, you can see his hands look like he's wearing some type of gloves or something. He's holding his sacred book or tablet. I mean, it's so clear to see. And like I said, no one gives credit where credit is due. I just see a bunch of people plagiarizing information like it's their own. I've innovated so many different sayings and understandings in this type of field. Watching the sky. Like I said, I never see anyone do what I do. And I'm not tooting my own horn or anything, but like it's so bad because I used to, tell people it's called community post. Guess what? Guess what they did? It's just called post now. No more community. Because I'm not selfish. I post any and everything that's on my vibration, on my channel, and my posts now, where it used to be community. And I used to say, when I go to people's channels, all I see is videos of them. There's no community here. Welcome to hell. You don't know where you are. You've been told you live on a spinning ball. You have something called equilibrium. If you were spinning, your body would know it. It's a safety mechanism. How do you think gymnasts and divers and all these people be able to flip and spin and jump upside down and land on their feet? It's called inner ear balance and equilibrium, folks. If you spin on an amusement park ride and you get off, you're dizzy until you get balance again or equilibrium. So don't tell me that I'm on a spinning ball. That's nonsense. You're a fool if you believe that. You don't know thyself, because if you did, you would never say something like that. Never. You got people that do those dumb tricks where they spin their head on a baseball bat on the ground and try to walk and they're all dizzy. Like, come on. It's just like a dizzy mentality here. I understand people have been poisoned and brainwashed, but it's time to wake up, folks. Moving on. You see it. I don't really have to show much more. It's just a quick video. And let's see here. And go back to some old stuff I've been showing. UFOs for days. Been showing them. Now they're all the crave. They don't change the name of them to UAP so people don't panic. It's just the news just can tell you anything and you just suck it up like an idiot. But I've been showing these things. People that follow my channel and know, you can see clearly some type of unidentified flying object with another one right across from it. Real quick, showed some of the best UFO footage ever. And guess what? My channel gets suppressed. It's taken out of the algorithm. I don't get subs anymore. I barely see my comments. I mean, it's ridiculous. And all I'm showing is the truth. I tell people, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. If you dare. You could try, but you will definitely be embarrassing yourself. I've showed people all types of angelic beings flying through the sky. If you can clearly see that. Okay, folks, I don't know what just happened, but my tablet just cut off. Give me a second. That's the type of stuff I'm dealing with, folks. Doing a video here, my tablet just cut off. But guess what? We'll end it here. We'll continue on another day. Peace, love, and light. Oh, came back on. Let's see what's going on, folks. They don't want me to show you. I got plenty of juice. Okay, all right. See? I mean, you have to be here to understand it, folks. It's crazy. Like, why is my tablet acting crazy like this, folks? I'm just trying to show people some things. But you're seeing it for yourself. It's not responding. Okay, let's see. Nope. Think that's it, folks. Yeah, it's acting really crazy. Full of juice, everything. Just charged it. Had a couple more things to show. Come on, let me get back to my gallery. There we go. The gremlins are real, folks. They really are. I'll show pictures of gremlins too, but hey. Had a really, really strange. Yeah, look at this right here, folks. Right across from a helicopter. Look at that craft. Same one. Shapeshift, transform. I've been talking about shape-shifting entities, plasma beings. I've been discussing it all, folks. But I get it. Everyone's selfish. No one wants to say, oh, yeah, I heard Riz talking about. But you know what? I'm not looking for that. Because in real time, I'm on my soapbox and people come back and say, yo, I remember you talking about that. And now it's mainstream. Yeah, they can't hide it forever. Look at that. Look at that beautiful ship. Let's go back to the angelic being I was about to show before I was, so rudely interrupted. People want to say are birds and all that stuff. I mean, literally, like you can see, that's no bird. That's a flying humanoid being.